Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome back to BSG Annual 2021. We're here for the last a few minutes of it. It's already over.
Oh, soon already. It's that week just flew by. It kind of just felt like it's just started yesterday or something, but no, it was a whole
Yeah,
week.
yeah, this was a really fast week with a lot of very fast runs, and yeah, we just wanted to finish up on a good note. We're gonna say some thank yous. Go through a few things of the event. Before we get started with that, let me actually introduce myself. Hello, I'm Cruel. As head organizer of the event, I get the honor of being here. Joining me here today is Shadow Frost, the event manager for BSG. And yeah, I think we're just going to get into it. We've got a lot of people to thank. So let's get started with that. Um,
Y- Yes, we've wrote down an entire list for this, so we've got a lot of people to thank, like Krill said. And the first people that I want to thank are all these staff members of BSG who make it possible to host these events. They all do their own task in their own way. I'm actually grabbing a list because it is a list that I feel like I can at least each name individually. But overall, they're always such a great help in from the get go, from the moment that we need to start preparing for such an event like this. They're here. So yeah, huge thanks to Roshla, Bed Kiara, Gruntmeister, Sniper Rave, Xida. I think I'm forgetting a name because that's Ketil, the plumber himself, Textera, Wired Wiki. That's honestly, it's a longer list than I thought. But
yeah, it's always one of those things when you do these things that you're always going to forget somebody. But somebody who I definitely don't want to forget is probably up there in the people that have put the most amount of time in this event, which is our scheduling crew. Between putting everything together in the first place, which with how many submissions there were took them a fair while, then getting the volunteer schedule ready, and then fixing every issue that arose as we went, and there have been a few of them. It's definitely not been an easy week on them, so huge shout outs to the entire scheduling crew for working on the schedule, keeping our Ungus up to date throughout the entire thing. I think it's they've been updating it like every couple of hours basically. So huge shout outs to all of them for all of the work that they've done.
yeah, like so many runs had to suddenly be replaced and such, and that's also where my huge my next thanks goes to the social media crew, because throughout the events they've just been so helpful with just getting tweets ready, making sure that everything, that even when a new run made it into the marathon or things needed to be moved around, that they were like on top of it, making sure that there were tweets ready, that there were graphics ready. That I've seen some amazing graphics.
Yeah, the graphics this time around have been really well up there. That's definitely they've definitely stepped up their game for this event, and that's just it's so cool to see what they've put together there. Another one that we really cannot forget here are all of the volunteers and all of the moderators. There have been a huge amount of volunteers involved in this event. Pretty much at any point in the event, there have been 3 or 4 people uh, working behind the scenes as a single run has been going. So that's always huge. That includes the hosts, all of them, all of the donation readers that you've heard over the course of this week, all of the tech people, and there have been a fair few of those, just making sure the stream runs smoothly. I definitely don't want to forget the moderators because they have not had an easy week this time. There have definitely been a few moments where they've needed to, step up their game. So huge shout outs to all of them for keeping this chat nice and comfy.
Yeah, that's like the chat has been so comfy thanks to the Dems. It's so good. And speaking about the chat, like everyone just who has just been viewing the event, who has been donating, you've all been so amazing as well, because we make these events also for you, and we always try to make it like as enjoyable as we can. And that's like huge thanks to everyone who watched and at any time just wanted to tune in. I so it's for us, it's a sign that it's like we actually put out a good good event that people have been enjoying it. So yeah, super thanks to that, and also to everyone who at one point thought like I need to donate for that. Super amazing. I just,
Yeah, no, I'll, you know, as we're talking about a fantastic event here, it would not be as amazing as it would have been without our runners. We cannot forget about all of them. There have been a ton of runners, both very experienced and very new people, that have joined us over the course of this week to showcase their games, show the love that they have for them. And, you know, we wouldn't be where we are without them. Like, they are the ones who make this event this event.
yeah, they've all been working so hard on getting their best runs out there, and it really showed how great they were. And yeah, also another that's been mentioned throughout the event as well, but huge thanks also to ESA for letting us stream on their channel. They've always are an amazing support to us as well in case we also run into any kind of problems. They're also always ready to help us out if we have any questions, uh, because yeah, they have experience as well with marathons, and often they've run into similar problems as we do. So for those kind of things, they're also super helpful. Again, also for letting them use their channel. So yeah, huge thanks to ESA for that.
And then the list wouldn't be complete without mentioning Delfino, the prize that they've sponsored for us, which is I still believe that's easily our coolest prize we've ever given away. So yeah, that the price they're giving away for us, the discount that they're offering all of you guys, so that it added a nice little touch to the event, and I definitely want to thank them for that as well.
Yeah. And I see something that Reek mentions in chat, and that's definitely something that I really want to make a statement about it here. Also, huge thanks to ESA for helping with the tech, especially Zoton, because we help a lot of Recult and Zoton have been working so hard together to make everything work on the tech end, and also for that, the huge thanks.
All right, that gets us to another few separate points that we want to touch upon. Frosty, I'll leave the first one to you here.
Yes, and that's I've already mentioned it a little bit earlier, but the first thing is that the donation total that we've raised over 5,000 euros. It's so incredible what you've all been donating. So super thanks for that. And all this money is going to go to Mind, and Mind is going to do amazing things with that. It's they can do so many things to help preventing mental health issues, helping people through these difficult times, and even after that, make mental health issues more discussable. They've been doing such an amazing help, and I'm so grateful that we've again been able to raise such a beautiful amount that they can hopefully do a lot of beautiful things again with.
Yeah, for sure. Next up on our list, I want to mention, if you've missed any runs, because this has been quite the week of runs, you can find all of them soon-ish over on our YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, our good friend the plumber himself, he's going to be working on getting all of those runs scheduled. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. There will be a video a day, basically, and over the course of the next couple of weeks, months, it's going to take a little bit to get all of them there. We are going to be putting all of the BSG Annual VODs there. So be sure to go over to youtube.com/BSG Marathon. It's also been put in chat just now. And go subscribe to find that video every day.
Yeah, because yeah, there's been even during this event we've been uploading some videos for other events. So definitely for our other events, you'll find the videos as well. And speaking about other events, obviously this isn't going to be our last event. Like we're actually we're going to continue doing our events besides our week-long marathons that we do in summer, usually around this period. We also have our weekend-long marathons, which we do every 2 to 3 months, and it's still an uncertain time, so I'm just gonna leave it at the point that we're planning on doing another event in October, approximately around October. Also, depending on the situation at that point, we can not entirely say yet in what form we will be doing it, but definitely stay tuned to our Discord. Make sure you keep your eyes out on the announcement. At the moment that we have more information on it, you'll be all the Discord and the social medias will be the first to know.
Yeah, absolutely. So you know, it'll take us a little bit to get everything sorted out, and we've still got some decisions to make on it, but we will be back. It's just a matter of we'll have to wait a few weeks still to see when and how. And then I guess one more thing to mention are the prizes. We've mentioned over the course of this event that we are going to be giving away a bunch of prizes. We've got the gift cards, we've got the Sonic statue that we mentioned earlier. We have the Totodile plush that we're going to be giving away. We have the disc plate from Majora's Mask, and of course the grand prize, the controller. We are going to be pulling our winners towards the end of next week. If you've read the sweepstakes, we've mentioned around the 28th, and we'll be contacting everyone through email afterwards if you've won. So if we draw your name, you'll receive an email for that. You'll have then got a little bit of time to let us know that you actually want it. And then from there, we'll get things sorted out. So do keep an eye on that. I know these sort of emails tend to occasionally go into spam folders. So I'll mention it in the Discord as well when we've actually done the draw. So when people will have received their email. But do keep an eye out on that. And yeah, I think with that, we are through our list of things we wanted to mention. We are going to go off for a raid, as we usually do. This time around, we actually want to raid a event that used to be streamed on the BSG channel. They've long since partnered with us in the past, and more recently, they switched to their own channel, which is the Harvest Moon Marathon. They started about 20 minutes ago, so they are literally at the start of the event. So we are going to be rating them momentarily. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in for this. This has been quite the event, and I am really looking forward to seeing everybody on an actual real-life event again in the foreseeable future.
For sure. And the rate message, as usual, it's going to be BSG says hi. Get it ready in your chat. Use any of the fun emotes that you have to add. Of Ohio, a BSGD, the dance. Oh, I love the dancing emotes. It's so good. But any kind of happy, excited emote added to that. And yeah, that's going to be it. And thanks again so much for everything. I don't think I have anything left to say. Any final words?
No, I think that is a good note to end it on. Let's go say hi to the Harvest Moon Marathon, and we hope to see you guys back in October-ish for our next BSG.